leg. So I'm going to position that approximately where we want it to come from, and we're just going to extend it to see how long we need it to be. Something like that. It's going to rotate up forwards. Okay. I'm going to pull it up just a bit inside the fuselage because it's going to have a wheel well. And I'm going to actually just model the landing gear really quick. Why is that all the way up there? What the hell? It can really be wherever you want. Doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be a tricycle. It can be whatever. Of course, this is just a very. This is just for the plane I'm making. You might not even be making a plane. You might be making a car or something. This is just for inorganic objects. So I'm gonna tap into edit mode and make sure you're in edit mode and then add a cylinder. What that's gonna do is that excuse me, this cylinder is now it's become this object. No, that is not going to be the wheel. I haven't reached the wheel yet. That's gonna make this landing gear look a bit more detailed. Make it look a bit more like a landing gear. If you want, you can also mirror this one. You don't have to. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna mirror it slightly differently. I'm gonna cursor the selection on the dead center of this. Shift S, cursor the selection, and notice my tutorial quality is decreased. I stopped explaining things, but sorry about that. So I'm gonna. Okay, I just want to select this thing. It's kind of like a nut. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just click one vertex and Control L. It selects everything that is directly connected to that. It's so convenient, probably the most convenient feature of Blender ever. Now, well, no, that's a lie, but Shift D, clone it, SX -1, flip it. Since it's flipping it, the faces are going to be inverted. If we're going to, well, there's no light, so you won't see it, but I'm just gonna select everything, Control N, recalculate normals outside. Because, for example, some of these faces were facing one way, the others were facing the other way since I flipped it. So you just want to reset that. Since I didn't mirror this, it's not going to copy what I did exactly. Yeah, I'm just adding another one. Okay, the actual wheel is going to go in there. So I'm going to add cylinder. A landing gear leg looks really long. Leave it at that. There we go. Kind of a detailed landing gear leg. And now we're gonna make somewhere for it to go when it retracts. Now, I usually position it where one of the vertices is in one of these things. I'm actually gonna make it skinnier because so it can fit better into the I don't like this one. This one's terrible. Yeah. Ugh. Come on. Actually, I can just make the whole thing skinnier. so I can fit within the confines of this. I don't want the landing gear bay too fat, you see. It'd look kind of weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna select the, just test retract that, see how much space it takes up, and select faces accordingly. All of that. Now I'm gonna just hit Shift D, piece separate that. Then I'm gonna select it again. Then I'm gonna hit E, extrude it, SZ0. So this part is actually gonna be the door, and the thing I extruded is the actual wheel well. If always you can grab that up so it's not at some stupid angle. Good. Now the same thing I did for the control surfaces I'm going to do for the wheel well. I'm going to apply this mirror, I don't want that. I'm going to have it rotate this way. Well, since the wheel well is just going to, I'm not going to be moving it too much. I'm just going to rotate that, then go to the side view, and then just rotate that. Just like that. See? Ta-da! Main landing gear leg. And this tutorial's already gone on for way too long, so to make the rest of the landing gear would probably take too long. I don't have time to finish that, so I'm just gonna have to end this here. The main landing gear, you just select where you want it to go. You can just click this, you can just copy that and use that. And you can just select where you want it to go. You select your faces. You select your faces, you copy them, and you separate that as a part. That's going to be the door. Take the same faces, and then you just extrude them in to make the actual wheel well. And the control surfaces, again, the same thing I did before. You can go for the rudders and if you have canards or whatever. Just I'm running out of time, so I'll just have to finish it here. Alright, this has been Dragon Erica, and this is taking way too long, so yeah, goodbye.